forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. In the middle, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. And guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. Your small forward, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. And guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Hey, Allie.
Well, the Warriors had an unusual opportunity, retain a championship core while adding star-caliber youngsters. To maximize their success, the team has invested heavily in player development. That requires some changes in the coaching staff, but Brian, the new energy and the ideas have been a positive.
All right, Allie, thanks. And how about we check the numbers for Tyrese Maxey?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, all 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Klay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. Well, here we are in the back end of the regular season. Brent, teams are starting to feel restless, especially the teams outside the playoff conversation.
Well, B.A., we talk a lot about teams that have great culture, that are winning teams. Sometimes teams that have great culture, this is one of the more important moments where you're trying to finish off the season strong. You want to have guys continue to stay focused. This is where culture might be more important.
From deep, Melton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Harden against Curry. Poole for 3. That one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Now here's Harris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Harden against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Here's Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Poole. Puts up a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
It seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player. And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. A leaner. Off the left rim and out.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Thompson passes to Poole. Outside Curry. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Melton.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
No good on that one.
A nightly triple-double threat, Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Green comes in for Wiggins. Kuminga, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. McDaniels is checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Melton. He hits the second from the line.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Green. He had 9 points in his last time out. DiVincenzo on the wing. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your Warriors.
Sixers ahead, leading by 5.
The 76ers.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors unit.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The Warriors trailing. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 from Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Pass to Green. This one for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
DiVincenzo against Maxey. He shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot won't fall, so Golden State will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Count that bucket.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
At the line for the 76ers, James Harden. At the line for 2.
And he drops it first. Harden hits them both. "19 seconds left in the first half of this game. Thompson outside. From deep. On target from range. Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
The offense is firing on all cylinders. They're getting great looks. Look like they have good team chemistry.
When you're selfless, good things tend to happen. Strong showing for them.
That's right, Ernie. Selfless.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a measuring stick on how far they've come and how far they have left to go. I expect them to come out looking to prove a point.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Curry with it. Thompson, a screen on Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Melton misses. The Warriors leading. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Poole for three. Buries it from three. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Melton. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Harden with a bucket.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Curry against Embiid. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. House, he's checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for Harden. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Poole. There's the triple. The rebound by Embiid.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harris outside. Tries a 10-footer. Embiid misses. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Poole finds Wiggins. Kuminga with a screen on Harris. Here's Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Embiid, a screen on DiVincenzo. Melton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Melton's got 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Milton against Poole. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Melton. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
19.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Getting there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Preaching how important it is to take quality shots. Coach Kerr.
He doesn't want them to settle for average shots. He wants his team to take great shots.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Curry and Poole, the sharp shooting backcourt for him. JaMychal Green out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Outside Curry. High arcing shot. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Milton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Milton. With the step back. Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Milton.
2 minutes.
Back to Harris. Embiid, a screen on Iguodala. Harris with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Curry against Milton. Curry passes to Poole. Back to Curry for three. And the Warriors get it back. Six to shoot. Green with a screen on Tucker. Curry from deep three-point land. Gets the three ball to go.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Milton against Curry. Milton passes to Embiid. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the 76ers lead by 3.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 3. 1:04 left to play in the fourth. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say for the team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the 76ers call time here. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Embiid. Over Green. He connects.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Curry passes to DiVincenzo.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And he sinks in.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Dub Nation, yo, GS Breakers. Golden State foul, Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Green, the pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Curry finds Wiggins. Green for 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
At the line for the Dubs,
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
Shooting 3.
And that will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. The second one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And he nails the third. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, there's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.